Hey everybody, I am back. Took a little break. Night of the Seven or Nine Kingdoms ended, and that's kind of what I was into for a while. So took a little break, but I am back. And as you can tell, I got a little bit of a new setup. Um, I'm now working from home. Got a job working from home. So the old place over there where I used to sit is now geared towards work. So you can see I got a pretty sweet setup. Got a couple monitors, got my laptop, got my Eagles mug, and if you can see, like right here, you can see the fringes of my TV. I got some English Premier League going, um, which is, great background. I never really thought about anything soccer wise for the longest time. I was like, yeah, it's kind of a boring sport. Typical American, football to me meant gridiron. I've heard it called NFL, college, whatever. Um, but I had a friend who was a fan of the English Premier League. He's a British guy. And he was like, man, what else are you going to do on a Saturday or a Sunday before football comes on? And I thought, you know what, you're right. So I'll give it a shot. So he was an Arsenal fan. So I started out my soccer watching career as an Arsenal fan for lack of a other starting point, just to have somewhere to go from. And I quickly learned that Manchester City was a lot better. So I now consider myself a Manchester City fan. That was a couple years into starting to watch it when Pep Guardiola got there. This was pre Erling Haaland, though. This was, Kevin De Bruyne. Still maybe my favorite player in the world. So good. But what I found, and my interest in the English Premier League kind of led to an interest in the UEFA Champions League, and La Liga. And I tried out Bundesliga for a little bit, found out there's only one good team. So I moved on. In Italian soccer, I'm sorry, that's still just kind of boring. It seems more defensive oriented. Obviously, there's some really good teams. Inter Milan's really good. Others are good. But, where it's at for me is English Premier League. And if I'm going to watch European soccer, non-English. It's all about Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. The Champions League is pretty good. It's entertaining. But what I've discovered in these, I don't know, 12 to 16 years of watching European soccer is that while a lot of guys are really good at soccer, not a lot of guys are good at scoring goals in soccer. So if you're a professional football player in Europe, you're really good. You can pass really well, you can catch really well, you know the fundamentals. The way they move the ball around is so impressive. It really is the beautiful game. The little touches they have, the perfectly weighted passes, it's so good up until the point where it's time to score a goal, and then there's only five dudes in the world that can do it. Most of the guys just kick it over the net. They could have like a wide open shot on goal and just kick it over the net. It happens so many times. So I thought I would share, my thoughts on this. Um, as always, I had Gemini work up a sweet ass graphic for me. So they're not five, obviously. There's four of them. I think this guy is an amalgamation. But anyway, let's get into it. So the only five guys in the entire world who can score soccer goals are number one, Kylian Mbappe. This guy, badass, French dude, currently playing for Real Madrid in La Liga in Spain. Unbelievable. Probably the best player in the world. Plus, he's got a sweet ass guitar and, the silver spacesuit in case he needs to go up into space, something like that. Number two, we got Erling Haaland, my guy, from Norway, plays for Man City, my team, in the English Premier League. Just a beast. He's only been in the league, what, 4 or 5 leagues, but he's going to break every record if he keeps playing long enough and he stays healthy. Just a goal scoring machine. Number three, Robert Lewandowski. I think this is, I want to do these two because I think this was an amalgamation. I think Jim and I saw two white dudes that kind of looked a little bit alike to them and then just went with it. So Robert Lewandowski, Polish guy, currently playing for Barcelona in La Liga, been doing it a long, long time. Excellent, excellent soccer player, excellent goal scorer. I think he's like 37 years old. He's still kicking ass. Harry Kane, British guy, currently playing in the Bundesliga for Bayern Munich, the only good team in Bundesliga. Natural born goal scorer, just so good. And then Mohamed Salah, Egyptian guy playing for Liverpool in the English Premier League. I love that they put an ankh on him because he's Egyptian. How cool is that? And a cool glitter suit. I guess he's the bassist. So you got a sitar, singer, bassist, and I guess Erling Haaland. He's got the axe. Look at that sectional axe. Big old Viking of a guy. Anyway, so that's my thoughts on that. And I'll keep watching. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Lionel Messi, uh, who played for a long time for the Argentine national team, obviously, and also um, Barcelona, where he spent most of his career. One of the best while he played it. Him and Cristiano Ronaldo, Portuguese guy. I honestly don't know. He's moved around a lot. He's currently playing in the Saudi leagues. Lionel Messi's with Miami and the MSL. So if you're in Saudi leagues or the MSL, your career either hasn't taken off yet, or it won't, or you had a great career and now it's time to wind it down. So anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Till next time. Peace out.